Hello and welcome everybody, and thank you guys for joining me again. My name is Wilky and I am back, yes in fact, with a video of me, at least right now, standing in C9. And you were like, dude, this guy was talking about, oh, I'm gonna make a German video next and then I'm gonna be playing another game, and now here I am in C9. Like, what the hell is wrong? And there's two reasons for that. First of all, there has been a recent PvP event, so I was very curious. I missed it, unfortunately. I just basically learned about the aftermath, about like how things went down, and that the event was really good, but there was a tiny bit of things going wrong, which kind of crashed the game quite hard, which is really sad to hear. But generally, I unfortunately nobody told me about the event in the first place, so I didn't know it was taking place. The other thing is, I do not actively follow. How should I say this? I do not follow you C9 actively anymore. Like, I don't check the patch notes unless people ask me to. Like, I tell everybody, if there's anything you want me to cover, just poke me on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, or whatever you follow me at. But like, I don't actively follow it anymore. So sometimes people message me like, there's new skill books, there's a patch coming, and like, things like that is when people are coming back to me and like, there's this and that, can you cover it? And it's like, well, yeah, let me see. I'm gonna contact the GM and see how things go, if I can get the new content, if I can get the skill books, if it's stuff like that, or whatever it really is that changes. I'm very helpful, very helpful. I'm very happy if I can be helpful and actually cover that, because up until now, it apparently seems that nobody else is either up for that or is trustable enough to, well, do it. That's something I don't understand. I left the game, well, it's not that I left it, but I stopped actively playing it, I think, round about 2 years ago, I think? Or 1.5 years, quite a while ago. And up until now, there's nobody else that took my place, which kind of makes me wonder, really, do these people not really care about the game? Does the staff not care about the game? Do the developers not care about the game? Like, this doesn't make any sense to me. There's still people playing the game, there's still people supporting the game, but apparently in that regard, there seems to be very little to no effort at all to get going with the game. And that's kind of really, that really saddens me. But one of the main reasons I stopped, and a lot of people still ask me like, why don't you go back to playing C9? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? There's a very simple reason for that. Back in the days when I started playing C9, the thrill for me was PvP, was the unknown. I wasn't familiar with C9, I haven't played it in the Korean server, I haven't played any other version, I just saw videos. And I was baffled. I was like, damn, that combat looks amazing. Like, it really looks fucking gorgeous. It's amazing, it's fluent, it's just like what I was looking for. I wanted like a hack and slashy game on a PC with other people, and PvP to be like that. And then C9 came, and I remember I watched the trailer in one of these top 10 MMORPG lists, I think in 2011 or something, like way back. And I was like, I always just kept jumping to the C9 part, and it looked so freaking good. I remember seeing the spin smash of Taoist, like where the Taoist spins her staff left and right, like in the cross motion. It looked so good, and all those things, like, so amazing. How the ranger movement was, the old lightning shot, it looked fantastic. It looked absolutely amazing and gorgeous, and I was really hooked onto the game. And then I learned about it. It's gonna be in closed beta, and I was like, oh damn, I'm gonna get accepted to closed beta. And unfortunately, I was like accepted to close beta 3 days before it ended, so I was like only level 22 at the end of it, so I had little to no experience, but I had such a blast. It was so freaking amazing. It was so good. I so enjoyed myself, and I was so happy to learn that the game is gonna be, I think open beta started in April or May afterwards. And I was so hyped on it. I did not know what to do with myself. I just wanted to play the game again. That's how much of an impact it had on me. And back in the days, I was like, the combat system feels amazing, the dungeons look cool, everything looks cool, thought out, the enchantment process and all those things, they were really, really well thought out for the time. The performance was good, And all those things, it just blew me away. It blew my socks off. It's you know, when you first play a game in general, or you first find that one thing that really intrigues you in life. I had that a couple times before, but C9 really was it for me. Like, C9 really knocked my socks off, and it was just really good. And that even triggered me to start making videos about that. And that's basically how my YouTube channel started rolling. And I guess I was lucky. I was at the right time, the right moment, and I had the right idea. And my channel started rolling. I mean, sure, on the grand scope, in the grand scheme of things, I'm like a very small fish. Like, my channel has like 4,600 subscribers. I have around about 2.7 million views, which is quite a lot given my low subscriber count. But generally, like, I'm not a big fish. I'm like, if somebody was like, oh, dude, there's this YouTuber, and it's like, well, yeah, he has a YouTube channel, he has a bit of reach, but like, I'm not gonna be the deciding factor if a game's gonna die or do well. Like, if I'm gonna make a video about the video, or like about a game, it's not gonna draw the huge masses to it, neither will it push away these huge masses. I do have a little bit of impact, but generally I'm not really a force to be reckoned with, yet, at least. Maybe that'll change in the future, but we'll see. Like, that was never really my goal when I started making the videos. It was just really something that felt natural to me. I always liked doing videos, and I always was intrigued by people doing videos on YouTube about games, so I really wanted to do it. And C9 just offered me that, so it's such an amazing time I had for over 3 years. And you have to look at it that perspective. Other than when I got hacked, and I basically took a break from the game for 6 weeks because I had no gear at all, and I tried contacting the support back then and trying to get my items back and stuff like that. Even though I had video proof of me having those items, I did get nothing back at all. I was blank. The only thing that was left on my character were my souls because they were bound, and the person that was on my account needed a G-Soul unbinder to get them, and they didn't have it. So that's the only thing I was left with. I was stripped naked. My gear was gone, my bank was empty, my silver was gone. I had nothing other than the souls. And luckily enough, my guild members back in the days were really helpful and really kind to me, so they hooked me up with stuff. And I was basically able to get back into the game. It was a slow and steady process, but I did work my way back up into the game, and generally got quite far in it. And up until then, everything was rosy, everything was cool, PvP was amazing, it was fun, we had new content every now and then, we had events now and then. New stuff releasing, new outfits and stuff like that. It was really good. Everything worked really well. And then slowly, the game took a few turns in directions that were generally not that fun. Like, I'm not sure how long you've been following me, but there was a time where we had the American game master who was called Seth, who basically was in charge of all the 3 servers alone, which is for, like, I think it's insane to put one person in charge for 3 servers that all run in different time zones. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, he had to change his schedules and shifts to be available for the NA server, for the European server, and also for the Southeast Asian server. That makes no sense. Like, he was all over the place all the time. It was really hard for him. And we, like myself and the other VLs back in the days, we tried our best to make his work as easy as possible and also make the community happy and things like that. But generally, it was just one of the weird decisions. And I was really happy that we had an active GM again. And then the sad news came that they're going to close down the American office, and he will basically no longer be working with us, and that was a very sad day. Afterwards, we got the 2 new GMs, which was Business Cat and Claire. And there were no issues with those. Like, both of them were very open to me, and we communicated quite a lot back and forth. And with Claire, I still have contact up until this day, and whenever there's stuff that needs to be showcased, like new skill books, new classes, changes and stuff like that, she's actually the one that provides me with the materials I need to be able to showcase these things for you. So even after all these years, after all the time I'm not even actively playing the game anymore, this is the level of trust and the bond that I created with some of the people in charge of C9 that I'm still able to do that. The only thing that kind of saddens me is that nobody else is there to do it in my place. Like, I do love the game, but what dragged me to the game in the first place is no longer there, unfortunately. So, sooner or later, all that was happening, really, I would make myself very, very frustrated. I would log into C9, and I was getting to the mindset, let's go into the arena, and instead of seeing 2 to 3 pages, I see like 4 or 5 games. I click on ranked, and it's empty. There's nobody in ranked. And that was very sad. And because that's what drove me to the game, that's what drove me to improve myself, and that's what kept me playing the game for so long. And that was gone, and as weird as it sounds, PvE was simply not cutting it for me. Like, I do enjoy PvE, and I did enjoy PvE in C9 as well, but that's not what I built everything on. And all of a sudden, that foundation was gone. It was gone. It was evaporated into thin air. And slowly but surely, I tried to combat it, and I tried to sort of like belittle myself and be like, well, it's just temporary, people will be coming back, stuff like that. But, well, it didn't. It didn't happen, really. All that happened is, slowly but surely, the player base whittled away, the game took a turn to become more of a PvE game, gear started to play a much, much more important role than it used to be. Some of the aspects in the game are heavily based on the cash up these days. It's just really sad. The game was doing so well. The game could have been doing extremely well if there would have been a few different choices. But it is just what it is, really. And unfortunately, we cannot really cry about things. Let's just read a bit what this guy has to say. It seems like gear these days is really, like, damn, there's quite a lot of communication going on. I actually wanted to PvE. I wanted to get myself used to playing an action RPG before Critica launches, but here I am, logging into a game. I don't log in very, like, much more than maybe 4 or 5 times a year, and you meet people that you share the same thing, like the same thought process with, and it's freeing to let go, to be able to let go. Like, it still hurts. I still love the game so much, and I still wish it wouldn't be in the state it is right now, but unfortunately, I am not in a position to turn the game back around, and I tried my best in the past, and I still do try to promote the game here and there, and do things for the game, for the community, but at this point, I simply, like, I would just be cheating myself if I would be saying, well, I'm gonna go full ham in the game, because all I would do is would burn myself out and just get extremely frustrated with it at the point where I would probably just delete everything I have to have like a full clean cut. And I don't want that. I want to keep my memories with the game, because I really enjoyed the time, and even now, like, it was good. As I said, it had life-changing impact on me. So I'm very grateful for that. On a side note, is there's still people playing. However, yeah, Raven epics with 30% play resistance each piece. What the hell? There's that. As I said, I don't know who Gexy is or was. I don't remember. Oops. Oh, he teleported away. I guess I wasn't answering fast enough. So let's just put it to a test and see what this looks like. I'm gonna anticipate there's gonna be max 3 rooms, and there's absolutely nobody gonna be in ranked. I say 2 to 3 rooms. That's my guess. Wow, there's actually 4. Wow. Is there anybody in ranked? Of course not. So let's see. Technically, I could be joining this room. Void. I do remember some of these names. This one's password locked. Wait, did I just join the same room? There's somebody I do not know. Let's join this room. We're not gonna PvP. Be shooter. Nope. We're just gonna leave it at that. Oh well, you know what? Actually, screw that. We're just gonna go for it. Why the hell not? What's it gonna hurt, really? Right? I was just rambling on about. I might as well give you guys some insight. I talked about my past with the game and these experiences with the game I had. So yeah, I'm just gonna find a conclusion. Maybe I'll do. Maybe I'll do. Is this guy there, actually? Maybe I'll do a PvE dungeon afterwards to give you guys one last kick of nostalgia and see how this is gonna go. Gunslinger. That's been a while. I did. Oh. Wow. Oh god. I haven't PvP'd in such a long time. Holy shoot. Wow, I'm not dealing like any damage at all. Wow, I'm not dealing a lot of damage to this guy. He probably has quite a bit of player resistance on. Yeah, whatever. Whatevs. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, ow. Ooh. What? I did. I hit him. Alright, that's gonna be it for you today. Dude. Maybe, unless I do some weird fancy combo. Like this. Izuna drop for the finish! Damn, son! Oh god. I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing. I seriously have no clue what I'm doing. I know I just blew a cooldown at the very end of the round. That's not the smartest thing to do, but... Alright, let's go for the finisher. Finisher. Opener. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, derp, 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 derp. Oh, he's not gonna be close enough. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Oh, super armor. Nice. He doesn't deal in. Did he take off his weapons? I'm not sure what he did. Whoa. Uh-oh, this might hurt. Well, that was on it. Oh, that was a combo reset, wasn't it? I'm so all over this place. Holy Christ. It's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. So it's getting grim. Oh, well, I'm... Oh. Wow. Let's actually take a look at his gear. Why the hell not, right? Oh yeah, he took his gear off quite hard. Guess he took a look at my gear or something. Well, that was a good one. That was a very good. Actually. Holy shoot. That was good. As you can see, I'm just very, very, very rusty in the game right now, so... Uh-oh. Gonna freeze, yep. What's he gonna do now? Huh? Dude. Stop annoying me with weird ass wall combos. I'm surprised that actually works so well. Like, he's jittering all over the place for me, but... I mean, all he's doing is basically wasting his time, but... He's actually quite good, though. That was my decoy. I mean, I even heard it playing, but... it was like, nope! No no decoy for ya. So, let's see... He's probably gonna go with the back roll again. Why did that... Whoop! Oh god, this dude, like, what the hell, dude? Oh, that was bad. Alright. Alrighty. Oh shoot. Woo. What? He was in his iframe already. Damn, son. Let's see if that hits. Nope. Uh-oh. Alright. Go. Come on, shoot. Or stand still. Oh, it is brilliant. Wow. He still got his rising circle out of there. Oh, no. Whew. Oh, come on. Come on. Alright. I don't think I will be able to kill him. Yep. Especially not if that happens. Oh, damn. That was a truckload of damage. Uh-oh. Oh! GG. There we go. What a terrible match. Oh god, I'm so old. No, not really old. I just forgot how this game works. Damn it. Yeah, enough story time and sadness spread around. The point of this video, what I'm trying to make is that C9 changed my life quite a bit, and I know it was a very special game to a lot of you out there as well. But for me, I had to make the decision sooner or later as well to, yeah, basically sort of take my life back and just change it a bit. So we're just gonna go ahead and do one dungeon so I can get a bit of a feel. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Which ones did I do? I don't even have any dungeons unlocked. You see how much PvE I did with the shadow? Like, none at all. Oh god. But yeah, basically what I'm saying is, well, I mean, you heard me ramble on for like 10 to 15 minutes at the start, so there's that. As I said, Critica Online in closed beta starting Wednesday. So I will definitely be checking it out. And I'm very, very eager to see how the game plays out, how it's gonna go, what stuff we will have available in the closed beta, and all those things. Because I virtually have no clue about the game at this point. Like, I'm going blank and that. So I do not know anything about it. But I really like it. At least from what I've seen so far. So I'm curious to see where the road is gonna go, and hopefully you guys maybe find liking the game as well. I mean, as I said, a lot of people keep asking me, just play C9, just play C9. I was like, yeah, well, meh. It's just, I don't feel the thrill anymore. What I got from the game is sadly not there anymore. That's just how the truth is for me. And for a lot of other people as well. And it's not even that like it's pay to win or like gear or stuff like that. It's just there's the fun part about playing with strangers and meeting new people and things like that. That's just not there anymore. It's just not there anymore. And why is my phone ringing right now? Screw you. I'm not gonna answer. Not right now. You can go shoot yourself. Like, just going around, even as a Shadow, I mean, Shadow has been reworked for PvE, but just going around, it just still feels amazing. It feels good, it feels fun, it feels fluent, and all those things. It's just... I'm really banking my hopes there on Critica. I know I shouldn't, but from what I've seen, from what people have told me, it can actually be... It can actually be that. So we just have to wait and see if it will actually... Or if it's gonna be that. Or not. Damn, those numbers. Do I have to kill a boss or is... I don't actually remember. Yeah, I think there's gonna be some enemies now there. Right. Oh, I actually forgot to use Shadow Mode. I'm stupid. Oh wait, we have this fancy thing now. Why did I not use it? I'm stupid. Wow, those numbers! Max Fury. Let's go. I don't actually have the skill in my hotkey. Oops. Actions command. Shadow Assault. Alright, let's go for it. One last time, maybe. And let's go fancy ass Shadow Moon. The sad thing is, I probably deal more damage without my Fury skill. Oh god. That's gonna be a nice finish. Boom. Oh, that was a nice trip down memory lane, nostalgia. And yeah, let's just leave it at that. As I said, Wednesday 24th is when Critica Online is gonna be launching. So there's that. That's where it's gonna be at. That's where I'm gonna be at least. And hopefully the game will at least live up to some of the expectations I have and some of my friends have with the game. And who knows, maybe our paths will cross in Critica Online. Maybe we're able to enjoy a game like that's similar to C9 and that will make us go all ham again. Anyways, thank you guys for sticking around. This is a hell of a long video, which basically had no substance, just me talking about the past and how things will be going. Hopefully you guys still enjoy this little trip down memory lane with me PvPing like a complete stupid, failure I am these days. There's no getting around that. That was absolutely horrid PvP performance by my end, but hey, it is what it is. And yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. As I said, the German videos will be coming. And I received notice that there's no NDA for Critica Online Closed Beta, so there definitely will be videos. I just don't know if I can make one on Wednesday or Thursday, so stay tuned for that. And hopefully until then, see you, find something that you can enjoy. Maybe you'll find enjoyment in this video. And as always, see you guys next time, which is probably gonna be Wednesday or maybe Thursday. So take care and see ya.